There's a strange energy building in the smartphone world right now, the kind that only happens when a company quietly prepares something big. Leaks, whispers, and even accidental listings all point to one thing. Samsung is about to unleash its most refined flagship yet, the Galaxy S26 Ultra. But here's the twist, this time. It's not just about raw power or flashy specs. It's about subtle perfection, the kind that makes you stop and think, okay? This feels different. Hey everyone, welcome back, Sam here. If you enjoy these deep dives into upcoming tech, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Alright, let's jump straight into why the Galaxy S26 Ultra might quietly become the most complete Android phone of the decade. Let's start with something that most people overlook, the display. Samsung has been the undisputed king of screens for years, but this time, they've decided to show off. The S26 Ultra reportedly features a brand new M14 OLED panel, an evolution so advanced that even display testers are calling it Samsung's secret weapon. Using new organic compounds for red, green, and blue pixels, the panel isn't just brighter, it's dramatically more efficient. We're talking about a potential 3000 nit peak brightness, but the real magic lies in how it manages that light. Samsung's new color-on encapsulation tech allows each layer to transmit light with minimal loss, resulting in a screen that's thinner, sharper, and smarter than ever. And here's the wild part. This isn't just a display you look at. It's one that looks back, thanks to AI-driven Flex Magic Pixel technology, which subtly narrows viewing angles to keep your messages safe from wandering eyes. It's like having a privacy filter that switches on only when needed, pure sci-fi energy right inside your pocket. Now, let's talk about the camera system, because this is where Samsung seems to be rewriting its own rulebook. The S26 Ultra may retain the same quad-lens layout, but the inside story is completely different. The main sensor is rumored to be a massive 1.1-inch Sony sensor with a wide f1 point for aperture. That's a big leap for mobile photography. You'll notice the difference the moment you shoot at night. Shadows appear cleaner, lights bloom more naturally, and portraits suddenly carry this almost cinematic depth. Samsung's computational magic has also been upgraded, ensuring low-light shots stay sharp without that over-processed look. And the best part, you won't need to switch to a macro lens for close-ups. The main lens now holds focus at ultra-close distances, maintaining those creamy, natural background blurs that pros love. The ultra-wide and telephoto sensors might look unchanged on paper, 50MP each, but small tweaks to the image pipeline reportedly make them sharper and faster, especially in zoom transitions. That's a subtle upgrade that most people won't see on a spec sheet, but will definitely feel in real use. Samsung is also working on improving HDR video capture, something users have long demanded. If they pull this off, the S26 Ultra could finally challenge the iPhone 17 Pro Max for the title of Best Camera for Video, and that's a competition everyone wants to see under the hood. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy sits at the heart of this beast. This chip isn't just about speed, it's about intelligence. Clock speeds could hit up to 4.7 GHz, with the new Adreno 840 GPU delivering nearly 30% better graphics performance. But the real game changer is its AI-assisted power tuning. This means the chip literally studies how you use your phone, from gaming to streaming to scrolling, and adjusts power delivery in real time to balance performance and battery life. Pair that with new LPDDR5X RAM running at 10.7 GB per second, and you've got a system that's not just fast, it's smart about being fast. Multitasking becomes effortless, and background apps stay alive longer without draining power. It's the kind of optimization that makes the phone feel brand new even years later. And let's not ignore the design, because this time, Samsung's changes are all about precision. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is said to be 0.4 mm thinner than the S25 Ultra, which might sound small, but the difference in hand is instantly noticeable. The aluminum frame has been refined, corners softened, and yet the S Pen remains snugly integrated, thanks to a clever internal redesign. Rumors also suggest a return to the camera island design instead of the floating lenses. That's a small but meaningful change. Not only does it reduce dust buildup, but it also gives the bag a unified, polished look, one that feels more designed and less assembled. Battery life and charging, two words that can make or break a flagship. This time, Samsung seems ready to silence its critics. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is reportedly moving to 600 wired charging, up from 405. That's enough to charge the phone from 0 to 50% in roughly 25 minutes, the kind of speed upgrade that changes daily habits. There's also talk of cheat-to-magnetic wireless charging, which uses magnets similar to Apple's MagSafe system. While the charging speed may remain at 105, the added magnetic alignment opens the door to a whole new range of accessories, stands, car mounts, magnetic power banks, all perfectly snapping into place. It's subtle, but it could make wireless charging actually fun to use again. Now here's something most people don't realize. Samsung's engineers had to redesign parts of the internal structure to make room for both the magnetic coil and S Pen housing. That's a serious engineering feat. Think about it, you're fitting magnets, a stylus, and a bigger camera module into a thinner body, all without overheating or battery issues. It's the kind of detail that reminds you why Samsung still dominates the flagship game, but there's a twist in the story. Recent reports suggest that while the Ultra model is ready for production, the base Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus are facing design delays. That could push the global launch a bit further into 2026, giving Samsung more time to fine-tune its lineup. Ironically, this delay could work in the Ultra's favor. If the standard models stumble, all eyes will naturally turn to the Ultra, the device that's already ready to go. Speaking of eyes, have you noticed how Samsung is quietly shifting its philosophy? Instead of chasing flashy gimmicks, it's focusing on refinement, real-world usability, endurance, and design harmony. That's why every leak, every prototype, every spec sheet seems to point in the same direction. This is Samsung's complete phone. No single feature steals the spotlight because everything is working together, and that's the story here. Not revolution, but evolution done right. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't trying to shock the world with one headline-grabbing feature. Instead, it's giving you dozens of small, meaningful upgrades that, together, feel like a giant leap forward. Brighter display with built-in privacy, smarter camera that adapts to light like a pro, faster charging that actually saves time, slimmer, cleaner design, and performance that's so balanced, it feels like the phone is thinking ahead of you. So when the Galaxy S26 Ultra finally arrives, it won't just be another smartphone launch. It'll be Samsung quietly setting a new bar for what premium really means in 2026. The question is, will the competition even be ready for it? And that's where things get exciting, because the leaks we've seen so far might only be scratching the surface. If Samsung really has more AI-driven features tucked away for one UI 8.5 or exclusive S Pen upgrades, the Ultra could end up feeling like a completely different experience compared to anything else out there. It's not just about specs, it's about synergy. The way everything connects seamlessly from hardware to software. So as we head toward Samsung's big unveiling, one thing's clear, the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just another step forward. It's Samsung saying, we've refined everything. And when a company known for pushing the limits says that, you know something special is coming. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the S26 Ultra will finally beat the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Or will Apple strike back with something unexpected? Either way, it's going to be a fun year for tech fans.